All right, people. So I want to do a little video here on Logan Paul wrestling Roman Reigns for the WWE title here coming up. I don't watch wrestling anymore, obviously, but I once did. I still follow it a little bit here. But I think just looking at it from a very basic perspective here, this is very stupid. This is a guy who is obviously talented. You know, he's got a very popular YouTube channel and everything like that. But to take a non-wrestler and to just stick him in the main event like this is really stupid. Because looking at it from an outside perspective, like just any fan who watches, it's like you want the show to be believable. You want the impression that to get to the top of WWE, you got to work your ass off. You got to be talented. And just for any Joe Schmo podcaster on YouTube to just be inserted in the main event like this so quickly, it really is stupid, because you got so many wrestlers on this product that have been in the company, that have been wrestling for years, for decades in some cases. So why is this YouTube star on both a kayfabe level and also a real life level? You could look at it from both aspects, being elevated into the main event so quickly. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not against part-timers. I'm not against bringing in outside people and incorporating them into the show in some way. But at the level that WWE has been doing it, not only right now, but for the last number of years, it's too much. I mean, you got a lot of wrestlers on this show. You got NXT, you got SmackDown, you got Raw, and you tell me you can't find a legitimate opponent for Roman Reigns. So you got to look around fucking YouTube to find an opponent. Oh, but Ruthless Rant or Logan Paul is better than you think. He's better. I don't care. I really don't care. He's only wrestled, I think, 2 matches in this company. And to put him in the main event against a guy like Roman Reigns, who's, WWE has luckily struck gold with Roman Reigns. He's the best thing that's happened to them in quite a number of years. To take Logan Paul and put him in the main event against Roman Reigns, like there's nobody else in this company that is worthy of facing Reigns. That's an embarrassment. That they can't build up anybody, so that they got to go elsewhere to look for a competitor for Roman Reigns. Again, if you want to feature Logan Paul on the show, do it. I'm not against it. But I mean, whoever faces Roman Reigns, that's a valuable spot in the company. That is a spot that can be used to elevate somebody to the next level, to main event status, to take somebody out of the mid card, and highlight their abilities. But like, I've seen a little bit of Logan Paul shit. It just looks very scripted. It doesn't seem like it's genuine. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but his promos, it just doesn't flow right. I don't know how to explain it, but I've seen little clips of him here and there, and I'm not for it. And it's like, if you're watching wrestling, and like, you want to believe it's true, like, take any wrestler that's gone to the main event, like Daniel Bryan, who, worked for on the indies for 10 or 15 years, and then made it to the main event. Well, as a wrestling fan, you could be like, well, he worked his way up. Logan Paul's wrestled 2 matches and he's already in the main event. It's kind of the equivalent of how CM Punk was just inserted into the UFC main event, even though he had no prior UFC experience, really, and just because of his name, he was inserted into the main event, which I'm sure made, maybe not the main event, but the main card, and that made a lot of UFC fans upset. I mean, you could go through any sports, like how, Tim Tebow or whatever, name the name. Go, like, it's just people, are usurped just because of their name. They get elevated into main event status just because of their name, and it's not right, and it angers fans. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on Logan Paul being in the main event. You get, it's gonna get attention from other avenues of fans may come in and watch. I don't care. I'm talking about it from my perspective. And anytime they do this, it's fucking stupid. Whether they brought in Tyson Fury or Daniel Cormier and just put them right into the main event. because they can't find anybody else. The non-creative team has an inability to build new stars, so they have nobody to put in the main events. I mean, it's embarrassing if you think about it. I mean, were they doing this in the fucking Attitude Era and in the Ruthless Aggression Era? No. I mean, you did not constantly have like celebrities with no wrestling experience in the main events. I mean, it's baffling, honestly. Like, and all they talk about is, all you hear about NXT, all you've heard about for the last 5 or 10 years is NXT, NXT, NXT. You've heard about it from the marks on Twitter. You've heard about it from Triple H to all these fucking idiots on the IWC. Oh, NXT's the greatest thing ever. Well, where are all the NXT people? Huh? Where are they? Because I don't fucking see them. I don't see any really good things out of NXT. I mean, there's been how many dozens of stars, of superstars in the main event of NXT over the last 5 or 10 years. Where are they all? Maybe 1 or 2 of them have actually turned out to be a main eventer, a draw. Where are they? Nowhere. Instead, they got to go to fucking Logan Paul. Are you kidding me? So there you go, people. And then if they don't go to Logan Paul, they go to the next best thing, which is some washed up motherfucker from the Attitude Era, or some near washed up motherfucker from the Ruthless Aggression Era, like Edge. It's sad, honestly. And I don't see, maybe the company's getting better. I don't know, but I'm just talking about this one issue here with Logan Paul. So let me know what you think about it. Are you a fan of Logan Paul? And I'm not even saying that he's not talented. Like, that's the thing. You're a Logan Paul hater. I'm not a Logan Paul hater. He may be talented. I've seen actually some athletic shit out of him. I've seen some good shit out of him. I'm sure he's a decent talker because he has a podcast. All I'm saying is he should be used differently in this product that they want to use him. I mean, again, you could use celebrities. I mean, Pat McAfee, great example. Like, there's a lot of people that you could use their charisma and their talents in an effective way, while also not diminishing the current talent that you have on the roster. But the way they're using Logan Paul, no, not for me. So let me know what you think, people, about Logan Paul in general, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on that.